This is a U.S. citizenship interview based on an actual applicant's experience. The applicant's name is Lorenzo Baker. During the interview, the USCIS officer asked a lot of questions regarding his N-400 application. There are some questions that are hard to answer. Sometimes, the officer also asked him to define some words to verify his speaking and understanding of English. This interview is a good practice for you in your U.S. citizenship interview.
Good morning. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Good morning. May I see your appointment letter and ID, please?
Here you go.
Your appointment is at 10 a.m., but now it is only 9 o'clock. I cannot let you in the building right now. You have to wait or come back at 9:45.
I'm sorry, sir. See you later. Good morning. Can I enter the building right now?
May I have your appointment letter and ID again?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. You may now enter the building. Here's your appointment letter and ID. Please remove your jacket, empty your pockets, take out all your electronic devices, then place them in a bin. Now, you can walk through the metal detector. Remember to take all your belongings with you. Use the elevator to go to the second floor and check in at Suite 210.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Do you have your appointment letter and ID, please?
Yes, here they are.
Thank you. I will check your information on our system. Okay. I got your information. Here's your appointment letter and ID. Please go to Suite 212 on your right. Have a seat in the waiting area. The officer will call you when your appointment is ready.
Thank you.
Miss Lorenzo Baker?
Yes, it's me.
Good morning. I will be conducting your interview today. Please follow me.
Okay. Good morning, officer. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Can I have your appointment letter, green card, and ID, please?
Sure, here you go.
I need to take your fingerprints right now. Please place your left index finger on the scanner. Next, place your right index finger on the scanner. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you wait for me for a long time?
No, I did not. I'm good.
Before we start the interview, I need to place you under oath. Please remain standing and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Now, you can have a seat. You just promised to tell the truth, so every bit of information that you give to me today is the truth. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
If I see something false or misleading, I will stop the interview immediately. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand, officer.
Good. How did you come here today?
I drove my car.
How was traffic today?
It was not too bad.
Did it take you very long to get here?
No, it's not that long.
Good. Do you know why you're here today?
Yes, I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Okay. We can start the civics test first. Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
The Constitution was written.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
Slavery.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Said that the United States is free from Great Britain.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the state?
Give a driver's license.
Good job. You passed the civics test. Next, we will do the English test. Are you able to read an English sentence?
Yes, I am.
Can you read the sentence on the table in front of you?
What do people want when they come to America?
Now, I will say a sentence, and I need you to write it down on the tablet. People want freedom of speech. People want freedom of speech. Perfect. You passed the English test. Now, I will review your N-400 application. State your current legal name, please.
My current legal name is Lorenzo Baker.
Is Lorenzo your last name?
No, Lorenzo is my first name.
Please spell your last name.
Baker.
What is the name listed on your green card?
Lorenzo Baker.
Have you had any other names?
No, I don't have any other names.
Would you like to change your name?
Yes, I would like to change my name.
Please write down the new name on a sheet of paper for me.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. What is your date of birth?
August 31st, 1977.
Please tell me your social security number.
976-354218.
Do you have any individual disabilities that require accommodation?
No, I don't.
What is your height?
I'm 5 feet 6 inches.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 119 pounds.
Where were you born?
Canada.
What is your country of nationality?
Canadian.
Are you a citizen of any other country?
No, I'm not.
Do you have an email address?
My email address is lorenzo1977@gmail.com.
How did you become a permanent resident?
I became a permanent resident through my family. My sister sponsored me.
How long have you been a permanent resident?
I've been a permanent resident for 8 years.
On what date did you become a permanent resident?
December 31st, 2015.
Do you plan to live in the U.S. permanently?
Yes, I do.
What is your home address?
2570 24th Street, Anytown, California, 95818.
Is your current mailing address the same as your home address?
Yes, it is.
How long have you been living at the current address?
I've been living at the current address for 5 years.
When did you move to the current address?
I moved there on April 14, 2017.
What was your advance address?
66 Sir David Lane, Poteet, Texas 78065.
How many times have you moved since you became a permanent resident?
I moved once.
Have you lived anywhere else during the last 5 years?
No.
Is your mother or father a U.S. citizen?
No, my parents are not U.S. citizens.
Where do your parents currently live?
My parents are living in Canada.
Did you bring your parents to the United States after you became a U.S. citizen?
No, my parents are old, so they don't want to go abroad. They just want to live in Canada.
All right. Who do you currently live with?
I currently live with my wife.
What is your current job?
I'm a teacher.
Who is your current employer's name?
My current employer is Anna Smith.
What is your job location?
Yes, it's 3900 Stansbury Avenue, Sherman Oaks, California, 91423.
What is the name of your company?
The Buckley School.
How long have you been working there?
I've been working there for 6 years.
What do you do there?
I teach French.
Where did you work before?
I did not work anywhere else before that.
What have you done since you came to the U.S.?
I went to school in San Francisco for the 2 years.
What is your school's name?
San Francisco State University.
What date did you graduate school?
I graduated on September 14th, 2017.
How do you support yourself when you are learning?
My wife supported me.
Have you ever received any public benefits in the U.S.?
No, I've never received any public benefits.
What is your current marital status?
I am married.
How many times have you been married?
I've been married only 1 time.
Where did you get married?
I got married in Canada.
What is your spouse's name?
Phuong Nguyen.
Where is the country your spouse is from?
Vietnam.
What is your spouse's birth date?
April 18th, 1980.
Is your spouse a permanent resident or a U.S. citizen?
She's a permanent resident.
How many times has your spouse been married?
She's been married once.
How long did you and your spouse date prior to getting married?
About 2 years.
Did you go anywhere for your honeymoon?
Yes, we went to Vancouver for our honeymoon.
What is your spouse's current job?
She works as a cook for KFC.
Do you know how long he's been working?
He has been working there for 8 years.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 children.
What is your children's relationship with you?
They're my biological children.
What is your daughter's date of birth?
Her name is Mia Baker.
How old is she?
She's 23 years old.
What does she do?
She's a physician.
Do you currently live together?
No, we live separately. We used to live together before he moved to New York.
Do you have any stepchildren or adopted children?
No, I don't.
What is your son's name?
Mike Baker.
What is your son's date of birth?
His date of birth is June 26, 2004.
Are your children the best citizens?
Yes, they are.
All right. Have you ever left the United States since you became a permanent resident?
Yes, I have.
How many total days did you spend outside the U.S. during the last 5 years?
75 days.
How many trips of 24 hours or longer have you taken outside the United States during the last 5 years?
4 trips, and I took the last trip after I submitted the N-400 application. Can you update the application for me?
Yes, I need to get the details about your trip. When did you leave the U.S. on the last trip?
I left on October 17, 2022.
Do you remember the date you returned to the United States?
Yes, I do. I came back on November 11, 2022.
Give me the reason for why you left the U.S.
I went back to Canada to visit my relatives.
Did your wife go with you on this trip?
Yes, we went together.
All right, I will update that now. Please wait for me a few seconds.
Thank you, officer.
Do you and your spouse have a joint bank account?
Yes, we have 2 joint bank accounts. Here you go.
Do you pay your taxes on time every year?
Yes, I pay taxes on time every year.
Do you and your spouse file taxes jointly?
Yes, we do.
Can I see your IRS tax return transcripts from the last 3 years?
Yes, here you go.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
What does claim to be a U.S. citizen?
To state you are a U.S. citizen when you're not.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local elections in the United States?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is a hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
Do you consider yourself a non-U.S. resident on your tax return since getting your green card?
No.
Have you ever supported the overthrow of the government of your home country by force or violence?
No, never.
Were you ever involved in killing or trying to kill someone?
No, officer.
Were you ever involved in any way with genocide?
Nope.
How do you define genocide?
Killing a group of people because of their religion or race.
Good. Were you ever involved in badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose?
No.
Were you ever involved in not letting someone practice his or her religion?
Nope.
Did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in a police unit?
No.
Were you ever part of a group that hurt someone using a gun or knife, or did you tell someone you were going to hurt them?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No, officer.
What is a prison or jail?
A place where prisoners are kept.
Have you ever made any misinterpretation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
How do you define misinterpretation?
The act of giving false information about something or someone.
Good. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
What is a habitual drunkard?
Someone who drinks too much alcohol regularly.
Have you ever sold or transported drugs such as cocaine or heroin?
No.
Have you ever lied to any government U.S. officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No, never.
What does lie mean?
To say things that are not true.
Has the U.S. government ever tried to make you leave the U.S., stop you from entering the U.S., cancel your immigration status, or send you back to your country?
No.
Have you ever been discharged from training or service in the United States Armed Forces because you were an alien?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I do.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am willing to.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What does bear arms mean?
It means to own or use a gun.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Please give me an example of work of national importance under civil direction.
Helping the Red Cross during an earthquake.
Perfect. Congratulations. You passed the citizenship interview. Please review the application on the tablet and make sure your information is correct. Then print your name, sign, and date the last page.
Everything looks good to me.
Please also review the oath of allegiance, and if you acknowledge your willingness and ability to take this oath, then sign it at the bottom for me. Thank you. Congratulations, you passed the citizenship interview.
Thank you very much, officer.
We are unable to administer the oath of allegiance today. But you should receive the notice in the mail between 3 to 6 weeks. Please check your mail often and attend your oath ceremony on the date and time on the appointment letter. This is a copy of your test results. You will be scheduled for the oath ceremony. Do you have any questions at this point?
No, thank you.
I'll walk you back to the customer service area.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.